lost half of my college years due to online school, so I spent most of my time alone and indoors, studying or finding interests. When school finally resumed, I didn't have much luck in making friends, and I wasn't really in love with the idea of school, so I had a thought. And so, I was off to finish senior year in Japan. I packed my bags and learned some elementary level Japanese, moved into a small furnished loft apartment with a bathroom and kitchen to start off a new chapter of my life. Making the decision to live alone in Japan and going to school was one of the best things I've decided for myself, especially since I had no previous attachments to my previous university. I told myself I would put myself out there and make new friends and memories. It felt so good to blend in with other Asians around me and to also feel safe while being out in public. Of course, the before school year nerves still kicked in, but I loved feeling like I received a fresh start. I honestly wished I spent all of my undergrad years at Sophia University or Joichi Daigaku. All of the experiences that I felt that I missed out of in my early 20s were met with my decision to study abroad. Also, how could I not mention all of the delicious and aesthetic foods? Japan has a reputation for being expensive, but everything is surprisingly rather affordable, in comparison with the US at least. Of course, I know it's not realistic to fix your life with a simple move, and I'm extremely blessed to be able to do so. However, you could travel to Japan. And so, here I present to you my crash course to surviving Japan, not for dummies because you're smart for planning ahead. The first thing you can do right from your phone is set up an IC card. And what is an IC card, you ask? A convenient form of payment that you can use to ride the train, go to a conveni, or make purchases wherever you see the IC logo. My biggest tip is to look up the airport map so you're not there standing like that emoji. You can always leave either airport via taxi, but keep in mind it'll probably be $50 plus. The bus is also a great way to leave Narita Airport, which was the method I used since I didn't have to carry my luggage around with me. This bus service has a great website with detailed instructions on how you can purchase your ticket. If you're bringing a lot of luggage with you, airports also have luggage delivery services where they will send your suitcase to your lodging for about $20. Same with leaving Japan. Many hotels have partnerships with delivery services to send your luggage to the airport. Both methods usually take about 1 day or 24 hours each. And of course, how can you be in Japan without riding the train? It's rather simple. Train platforms are numbered and lines are color-coded for your convenience. You can get by with just using Google Maps to plan your route. For my example, since I used Narita Airport earlier, I'll use Haneda to Tokyo Station for this one. Google automatically shows you train routes and taxi rides along with their price. It might seem overwhelming at first, but you can wind down your options by factoring time, cost, or number of transfers. So here circled is where you can find the cost. Google also factors in the time you need to walk between one line to the other or one station to the other. All of the little arrows in between are transferring between modes of transportation, such as walking and stations. For my example, I'll be sticking with Google's recommended route, which starts with walking, transferring to the Tokyo monorail, and then to the JR lines. Here, you're going to board at platform 2 and follow the navy blue Tokyo monorail. You'll end up at Hamamatsucho Station, and there you'll go on platform 1 and take the light blue line. If all works out correctly, you'll be here at Tokyo Station. Now that you're in Tokyo, Japan, you're going to need some activities to create your itinerary, and here are my recommendations. To make reservations at hair and beauty salons, you're going to use Hot Pepper Beauty. For food recommendations, Hot Pepper Gourmet and Tabelog. For current activities, you're going to book through Klook and find what's going on through Tokyo Cheapo. Although pandemic restrictions are lifted, many people still wear masks, and some places may require you to as well. Besides the occasional sleepyhead leaning on me, I've been lucky to have never experienced any physical harassment on the train, and although this may sound like a weird piece of advice, I would watch out for airdrops, as sometimes people like to send inappropriate things or messages, and this isn't exclusive to the trains either. It's good to have a handkerchief on hand to dry your hands in bathrooms, since not many bathrooms have paper or blow dryers. If you're in for a local shopping experience, supermarkets tend to mark down food items up to 50% off or more an hour before closing. This is a good way to try out traditional or delicious Japanese foods. Pack light or come with luggage space because you're going to be needing it with the amount of shopping you'll be doing. And finally, be mindful and respectful, as there is an order to daily life that comes with a lot of expectations. As a visitor, you should help to protect the peace that has created this nice space for everyone to visit and enjoy. And finally, have fun in Japan. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below, and thank you for watching.